Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Las Vegas Aces. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Well, we know Aces fans are some of the most passionate in the league. Vegas is a tough place to play.
Well, the bottom line is these teams love to go at each other. The fans also super hyped up. It is a matchup that gets everyone going.
And so for Los Angeles, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against the Aces. But one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness is truly something special.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Plum. Count it. Good.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Right side Plum. Outside for Van Loo. Back to Plum. Three-pointer. Wilson pulls it down. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. To the paint. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's on De'Erica Hamby.
Just knowing how to play. Lloyd pushing the action and forcing the whistle.
Well, the LA Sparks had a nightmare 2024 season, a franchise-worst 8-32 record.
Well, their prized draft pick, Cameron Brink, tears her ACL. The Sparks finished last in offensive rating. 2024 was one to forget for Los Angeles.
Van Loo can't hit.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. Gray, left side. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Hamby. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Lloyd. Now here's Parker Tyus. Soft touch off the glass.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Hamby sets a screen. Down low. That's good, and it's Julie Van Loo with the assist.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Gray with it. Hamby covering. That one falls.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Goes up at the elbow. Another one falls for the Sparks.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Gray with it. Hamby on her. Pass to Lloyd. Now Parker Tyus. Outside Young. Just for a shoot. Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great at shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
So she gets them both. So it's the Sparks now. Here's Plum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now the Aces with it. Out to Gray. Pass to Parker Tyus. Back to Gray. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now Plum. And here's Van Loo. Erica Hamby, a good look. Gets an open look and hits.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Parker ties the screen to the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
For that pick, it works like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Plum. Let's go. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Young. Cameron Brink, get that out. Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
Now here's Gray. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now here's Alaman. Hamby down low. Tyus is there. And the basket by Hamby.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Gray outside. Hamby grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Plum. Brink left side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Aces.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Gray. Here's Wilson. Shoots over Alaman. Brink grabs the miss. Left side, Plum. Pass to Hamby. Now Alaman. Up top, Brink. Plum. From the arc. Rebound by Parker Tyus.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Wilson. Here's Bell. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Here's Brink. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Plum with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. Past Alaman. Again, the miss by the Sparks. The Aces leading. Gray outside. The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries. Here's Alaman. Hamby outside. And here's Plum, guarded by Young. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It goes on Asia Wilson.
Something we all know about Kelsey Plum is she's got the heart of a true competitor. No matter the time or place, she's always playing her hardest to get the win.
Now here's Evans. Gray right side. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Chelsea Gray for three. Drops in the tray.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Lays it in off the breakaway.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Burrell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Stevens. It's hauled in by Smith. And here is Gray. 9 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Aces ahead, leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
A lot of trips to the line for them through the first. Very aggressive offensively.
And they're making full use of their home court advantage, I'll tell you that much. Fans have really helped them.
Pass to Bell. Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gray, that's good. Alaman with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Now here's Hamby, covered by Smith. And the basket by Hamby.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Now here's Gray. There's a screen. Pass to Stokes. Shoots over Alaman. The Sparks grab the miss. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. To the middle. Here's Stevens. Off target with the jump hook. And the Aces with possession. 6-point game. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
The point mixing up inside. Remember, Gray is 5'11". That's great size for a point in this league.
And she makes the first. Both good at the line.
Well, Gray shows effort and intensity on both offense and defense. I'd say she's one of the better two-way players in the league.
Now here's Alaman. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shoots a 3. Stokes with the rebound. Now the Aces with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now here is Lloyd. Defense right on her. Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Here's Lloyd. And she banks in the layup.
Oh my, did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left her grasping at air.
And exploded to the bucket for the finish. Just an outstanding play from beginning to end.
The Sparks call timeout. side, Stevens. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. And let's check out what's coming up for the Las Vegas Aces. On Sunday, and they're going to start a road trip in Seattle going up against the Storm. And then on Saturday, they're going to take on the Valkyries in San Francisco.
And you know, for that matchup with the Sparks, that'll be game number 8 for them on the schedule. You can kind of sense they're starting to get into a rhythm as a team.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Nice move, and she lays it up and in.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
The Aces with the lead. Now Alemán. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Stevens, that's good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Alemán shot is off. And the Aces with possession. Now here's Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Past Alemán. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the left wing. From past the arc. And Bell pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. They're leading by 8. Outside Young. Pass to Bell. Smith. Now Stokes. She's guarded by Stevens. The shot comes out.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
At the line for the away team, Barker.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Timeout. Timeout. Start.
Here's Young. Out to Gray. Wilson, left side. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Las Vegas. The Sparks trailing. And here is Alemán. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Jackson, and that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Van Loo. Plum misses. Lloyd with it. Outside Young. The floater, stolen by Plum. Julie Van Loo on the wing. The Sparks, no good that time either. And here are the Aces now. Young with it. Hamby covering. Young's shot is off. Jackson outside. Hamby outside. Plum. Jackson outside. Hamby guarded by Young. 4 on the shot clock. Takes it out to Plum. It's good from long range.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Outside Young. Wilson. Outside Lloyd. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Pass to Plum. Hamby a screen. The three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. But instead, she's going to go to the line and shoot three. Oh, the Sparks struggled to an 8-32 record last year. But, you know, Rakia Jackson was a bright spot.
As a rookie in 2024, Jackson averaging 13 points per game. And when you look at the month-by-month stats, she was over 16 per contest over the final 3 months, showing some serious in-season growth.
Now here's Young. Wilson. We're ejected by Azare Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Outside Stevens. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Aces.
The Aces trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Kelsey Plum, and the first one at the line is good.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line, 100% in the quarter.
Now Vanloo. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Now here's Gray. Outside Lloyd. Fires from deep. Jackson pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Brink. And here's Jackson. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Oh my! King this close to a 4-point play, and she'll head to the line with 3 free throws. Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
And she hits the first of 3. Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest.
And she sinks the second.
A nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line this quarter.
Yeah, that's my kind of basketball, straight ahead and physical.
And she makes all 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Parker Tyus. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
The thing that Gray does again and again and again, provide your team with winning plays.
The shot's good.
They've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s now.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Now here's Gray. 15 points in the game. Pass to Young. Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Plum. Lloyd from long range gets a 3-pointer to fall.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Kelsey Plum drives in. And so we wrap up the first half. Sparks ahead, up by 7. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
46.
You know what time it is. It's time for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
The second half just about to get going here. Plum has been sensational.
She certainly shot her share of free throws in the first half, and those are really nice, easy points if you can get them.
And they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on her from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player, given how many fouls she's been drawing.
Now the Sparks with it. They've led by as much as 10. Ambia screen. And it's Kelsey Plum again missing. Here's Young. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, one of the advantages for Young, she's a bigger guard, well built at 6 feet. It allows her to out-muscle opponents.
And for Jackie Young, it was not an easy start to her WNBA career.
Yeah, she goes first overall in 2019, high expectations. She shot just 32% in that rookie year, but things really clicked for her in year 4, 2022. Young winning most improved player, and of course, that 22 season, Aces, her team winning the championship.
Now here's Parker Tyus. She's got 8, and that one drops. Now here's Plum. Inside. Ambi misses.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
For the tie. And it's Gray missing. Now here's Van Loo. Covered by Lloyd. They get it back. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
A patient defender with a passion for blocking shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Hamby. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Big contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams considered elite.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
The Aces trailing. Here's Gray. 15 points in the game. Down low. Wilson scoots over Plum. And another miss by Las Vegas. Left side, Jackson. Outside, Plum. Jackson. Ambi. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Plum. Outside for Van Loo. Pass to Jackson. Tries again. That's good, and it's Julie Van Loo with the assist.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
The Sparks call timeout. Here's Hamby. She's got 13. Pass to Van Loo. And now Jackson. Hamby a screen. Outside for Van Loo. Shot clock at 6. Over Lloyd. Van Loo can't hit.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
Now here's Gray. She's got 17. Parker Tyus. Out to Gray. The second chance effort. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Plum. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
She has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Back to Hamby. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Gray. Out to Lloyd. Pass to Gray. Goes back up, and she lays it in.
So dangerous in that pick and roll set. Gray can move the ball, but option one is her excellent shot.
To the middle. Brink's shot is off. Well, it's definitely within striking distance.
The big key is make possession count.
Gray, that's good.
A smart player. Gray plays to her strengths and generally makes quick and precise decisions.
Now here's Plum. She's got 16. To the inside. It's good.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And here are the aces now. And here is Gray. 21 points in the game. Wilson. Back to Gray. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wilson. They shoot again. Over Brink. Wilson with the bucket.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Now here's Plum. Outside for Van Loo. Here's Hamby. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Gray. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. Here's Jackson. Chalk up 2 right there.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, the most important part of the Commissioner's Cup, the fact that every team selects a charity that they're playing for.
Each great organization gets a donation. The winning team's charity gets an extra bonus. But really, most importantly, all the charities get some much-deserved recognition, publicity, and some love.
And Wilson gets it to go.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here's Plum. She's got 16. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Gray in the post. She's guarded by Alaman.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Parker Tyus. And it's Alaman with the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. The Sparks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Gray outside. Inside. Here's Wilson. Rebound by the Sparks.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Here's Plum. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Las Vegas trailing. Gray with it. She's got 21. to the paint. Here's Stokes. Tries yet again. Smith, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. And Bell pulls it down.
One made three for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
That one goes in.
Look how fluid Gray is on the drive, ready to make any necessary adjustments to beat the D.
Here's Burrell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum gets it to go from downtown.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
Now Gray. She's got 23. Azare Stevens with some nice D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Alamont. Puts up the three. Rebound by the Aces. Gray up top. She's guarded by Alamont. Gray outside. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Sparks ahead, up 9. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Sparks leading. Past Alamont. Hamby, covered by Smith. For the basket for her 10th make. 10 for 12, that's 82%.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
5 on the clock. Here's Lloyd. The baseline J off the mark. Alamont with it. Picked up by Lloyd. Hamby sets a screen. Here's Alamont. And stolen by Lloyd. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
That one's on Stevens.
You know, that's the speed on Lloyd's drives that make it so tough to contest her shots and helps her draw the foul.
And the first one falls for her.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
That one is no good. And here are the Sparks now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Now here's Alamont. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Outside Stevens. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
The D was determined not to give her an inch of space. Very nice job.
Here's Lloyd. Can't hit from in close. And the Sparks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
For the away team, D'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And no luck that time either.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half, and she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Here's Plum. The Sparks, no good that time either. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Up top, Aleman. Covered by Lloyd. Lloyd grabs the board.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
She gets that one.
The handles on Lloyd are nasty, and she just thrives at going straight to the hoop.
And here are the Sparks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Aleman. Not a lot of room. Hamby misses. The Aces trailing. Aleman with the steal. To the wing, right side. Stevens. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Kelsey Plum from outside. Hamby sets a screen. Here's Plum. It's hauled in by the Aces.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Outside Young. Stokes. Stevens grabs the board. Here's Burrell. And she drops it in from the low post. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's guarded by Aleman. And here are the Sparks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
Pass to Plum from outside the arc. Cheyenne Parker comes up with the rebound.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Down low. Here's Wilson. Out to Lloyd. Gray. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
An excellent cutter who plays well without the ball. Defenders have to lock in on Gray.
Now here's Plum, covered by Lloyd. Hamby sets a screen. Kicks it out to Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Gray right side. What a terrific move that was.
She clearly had the speed advantage there, and she used it to burn the defense for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Pass to Burrell. Plum. Brink the screen. To the paint. Hamby. And she makes good on the layup. Now here's Gray. Wilson sets a screen. And Gray gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Cameron Brink, room to shoot. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
And again, it's Chelsea Gray.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
And here are the Aces now. And here's Lloyd. Inside. And it's Wilson missing. Pass to Plum. There's the three. And the Sparks, another three.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second three ball of the half.
Here's Gray. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Big bucket in a big situation. These kinds of plays come second nature to Gray.
Outside Plum. Pass to Van Loo. And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
2 minutes
Gray with it.
2 minutes.
Makes it off the glass.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Pass to Parker Tyus. Lloyd, defended by Van Loo. Wilson the screen. 6 to shoot. Young with it. Picked up by Jackson. Lloyd from long range.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
To the inside. Shoots. Hamby misses. And it's going to take something special for them to make a comeback.
And the big question is, do they have the time to do it? You'd have to say, at this point, it's a long shot.
Wilson in the post. She's against Brink. That one wide left. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Aces foul. Chelsea Gray. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So she gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And that was your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
Gray outside. Shoots over Plum. The Aces with another miss. And here are the Sparks now. Lloyd comes with the double team. Pass to Van Loo. Plum shoots it up. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. Timeout called, the Aces. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying till the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Gray right side. That three off the mark. Now here's Plum, guarded closely. And so the Sparks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they could be.
And that's a wrap, everyone.